Good morning, everybody. I have my favorite workout top on. It's hard to be fearless sometimes, but it's possible. Okay, my Wholeheartedly Cardio Weight Workout is on tap for this morning. And I love this workout. It's just fun. It moves really fast. We do each exercise for 1 minute. That does not mean that you have to go the whole minute without stopping. What it means is that you do as much as you can. You take breaks when you need it. I don't care if you take 3 or 4 breaks in the minute. What I do not want you to do is quit. I always want you to finish the minute. That's super important. So, yeah. And another thing that's super important is that you keep your entire core tight. What happens as you start to get more fatigued is you can relax this area. And I definitely don't want you to do that because this is the center of your strength. This stabilizes you, and that is what we need. So if you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor. So we're lunging to one side. You always keep your knee behind your toe, and these are very gentle stretches. We are not warmed up. So okay, you can grab your shins, your ankles, your shoes. Again, very, very gentle. It is important. Elbow up towards the sky. Pull down into the back very gently. I feel much better than yesterday. Okay, I want you to put your palm towards me and push your fingers back. Give yourself some hugs, and we're going to get started. The first one that we are going to do is the side burpee, okay? So with a side burpee, this is a regular burpee. Put your hands down, shoot your feet back, jump back in and jump up. That's not what we're doing. What we are doing is putting our hands down, jumping back. You're going to jump to the side and back, to the side and back, then in and stand up. They're brutal. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to snow you on that. You go at your own pace. You take breaks when you need to, and you finish the minute. Okay? Critical, critical, critical. Side, side, back. Stand up. I'm not having us do that last jump because we're jumping to the side and then back in. So if the jumping is too much for you, here's what you can do. You can step to one side, step back, step to the other side, step back, step in and up. So you do what works best for you. The modifications do not mean that you're not working hard. Exact opposite. You're still working hard. You're building up. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Woo! So, when you drink water, little teeny sips. Very important. You don't want to take big gulps. If you're breathing really rapidly, puffing and puffing, you can bend over, put your hands on your knees, breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. And you will very quickly feel your heart rate come down and your breathing regulate, which is awesome. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a tricep lower and kick. So you're going to get a very light weight, and we're going to be lowering that weight down between our shoulder blades. And as you do that, you're going to kick your legs out in front. So this is what it looks like. So what do you think is critical? If you guessed keeping this area tight, ding, ding, ding. I'm going to go very light Because of my elbow, normally I would use a 5-pound weight. You can do a 2, a 3, a 5. Don't go any heavier than that, okay? Squeeze those triceps. You got it. Take a break when you need to. Squeeze those triceps. Keep that core tight. We all need a break sometimes. You're doing awesome. Might take you a moment. You might feel a little awkward at first, and then you'll get into the rhythm. 3, 2, 1, done. Good work, everybody. Okay. Next one we're going to do. You will see that some of these moves are not what you would call typical cardio moves. Pay attention to your heart rate. We're going to do a stiff wide leg deadlift. So you're going to take 2 weights. You're going to lower them down in front of you, straight in front of you. You're going to squeeze hamstrings and glutes to get them up to the top. I'm going to use a single weight. I want you to go heavier, okay? You can do 10s, 12s, 15s. Use 2 weights. I'm going to use 1, and the heaviest that I have is my 20. Okay, we're going to go for 1 minute. Legs are wide. Squeeze up. So again, I'm only using the 1 weight so that I can have my left arm do most of the work. Keep your legs straight, lower the weight right in front of you. Squeeze up and then give an extra squeeze when you get to the top. You should be going heavier than almost with any other exercise you do. Okay? If you do not feel the burn, your weight is not heavy enough, drop down or drop the weights and you can pick up heavier weights. Just a couple pounds heavier. But remember to keep those abs tight also, okay? Keep your back flat as you hinge over. Good job. Hold on, I just want to make sure my YouTube is working okay. It is. All right. What is next? Oh, we're going to do a plank, crawl, and twist. What does that mean? We're going to be standing in this position. You are going to crawl out. Perfect plank position, please. Straight line from your hands to your feet. You're going to twist up to one side, then up to the other. Ooh, I totally released my core. Down. And we're going to do it again. Now, you saw what happened. Did not have my core tight and I wobbled. I don't want you to wobble. Okay? So again, you can hear my breathing. Pay attention to your breathing and your heart rate. What we did before, not a typical cardio move, doesn't mean it doesn't get your heart rate up. Okay, so you've got to kind of let go of that, like, you know, cardio just being running or spinning, or keep your core tight. If you need a little more balance, put one foot in front of the other. Walk your hands back. And I want you to move at a decent pace. But at the same time, go with what feels comfortable to you. Planks are phenomenal total body exercises. When you go on your side, your hand is directly underneath your shoulder. Less than 10 seconds. We have time for one more. Let's do it. Nice work. Okay. Now, I want you to grab a lightweight. Normally I would grab a 5. I'm gonna grab my 2s. Sorry, I lost these little things off my coffee table and I just found one, but I'm still missing one. So if you see me crawling around, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna do a Rockets kick with this. So we're gonna work our shoulders. So you're gonna kick up and out, knee up, kick out, okay? That's the motion. While you're doing that, your arms are going out straight in front of you. So again, you might feel a little dorky and awkward and uncoordinated in the beginning. Concentrate on the Rockets kick first. Once you have that, then you can add the arms. So you can mimic the motion with your weights halfway out and then all the way out. Squeeze those shoulders. Again, normally I would be using 5s and then maybe burn out and have to drop down. But I finish the minute always, and I want you to also we got this. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. Anytime I feel anything on my elbow, I stop. Immediately, less than 10 seconds. And I have to say, even though I've been using the lighter weights, I think because I've been doing this for 3 years now with the weights in my living room, that my muscles remember I'm not slacking off. I haven't stopped exercising. I still squeeze my muscles. I use my light weights when I can. So I'm not losing ground, which I'm happy about, because that's difficult. Oh, okay. Gonna need your mat for this one. Where'd my mat go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this one, we are going to do a double crunch. So, a double oblique crunch, sorry. So what this means is you are gonna be on the ground. You're gonna lay on your side. You have one hand behind your head. Your other hand is up. Okay, so you're gonna go up, squeezing glutes as well as your obliques. Up, down, put the weight back, and you're gonna squeeze your elbow to your knee. If you can't touch all the way, don't worry about it. That is the least of my concerns. I want you to get as close as you can. I want you to work hard. We're going to do a minute on each side because this is a really key area. It's a problem area for a lot of women, whether you've had kids or not. It's just stubborn, but if you work it, you will see results. Okay, so straight leg first, swinging. We are not, squeezing to get it up and down. We are in no way flinging our leg up. Everything we do here at ViscoFit is slow and controlled. It just has to be. Squeeze. Woo! You should be able to feel this. If you can't, then you are superhuman, especially after the past 2 days of workouts, or past 4 days of workouts. We have 10 seconds left on this side. Don't start flinging your leg 2, 1, done. Other side. This little ottoman, while I love it and it's cute, is getting in my way. Okay, other side. Are you guys ready? Okay, on your side, head in your hand. I want excellent form. Straight leg down, knee to elbow. Now, this is the area we're working, remember, so I want you to really squeeze. Now, the front of your abs are working also, and that is what we want. We are very rarely ever just targeting one specific muscle. We might be targeting one specific muscle, but we're always working more than that. And that's why these workouts are so effective. Believe me, I know people who do all kinds of things. And when there are weights involved, like real weights, it's a whole different ballgame. And when you consistently use the weights, you will see massive changes in your body. Obviously, you have to adjust your eating, cut out some of the bad. Woo! But I have done all kinds of things. Spinning, yoga, running incessantly, boot camps, what else? Pilates, you name it, classes at the gym, treadmill, blah, blah, blah. And it kept most of those things kept my weight under control, but I was not that strong. For all my efforts, I was not that strong. And I just didn't have the definition. I had lost it, and I had these problem areas once I had kids that I just could not get rid of. And I have to say, this area especially, really hard, really hard. This area started flattening and sliding, and I was like, oh no, 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 no. So that is why I started doing these, and I'm so happy with the results. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we need our ball. You do not have to use the ball. Am I saying on live? Okay. You do not have to use the ball, but I would like you to use the ball if you have one. So what we're gonna do is put our hands on the ball. I am going to do this on the floor because of my elbow, but I'll show you what to do. So your hands are on top, pressing down. What you might wanna do is push it against your sofa or a wall, and you're gonna jump your feet apart and in. So like I said, I would like you to use the ball. If you have good core control and good upper body strength and you've been working with the weights, go ahead and use the ball. If not, you can do it on the ground with me. So it's basically being in a plank and jumping your feet apart. That's really it, okay? Like plank jacks is really what they're called. When you do them on the ball, you're not going to be able to go as fast. I'll tell you that much. You want to worry more about the stability of the ball. It is excellent for your core because you have to squeeze so hard to stay stable. When you need a break, you take a break, 3 to 4 seconds. Do you quit? No. Do you get down on yourself? No. Do you say, I can't do this? No. If you're having trouble with it, get down on the ground and do what I'm doing. You will work up to it, believe me. Done. I know. Believe me. All right. Next one we're going to do is called the lunge runner. Oh, I need a hug from Tom. I don't know why I'm sitting down. I never sit down. But I saw Tom and I wanted to give him a hug. You know, he's sort of our mascot here. All right, lunge runner. You're going to get in a reverse lunge position. What does that look like? It looks like this. And you're going to hold weights and you're going to pump your arms as fast as you can. 30 seconds in, we will switch legs. It's going to kick your booty. Just accept it. Normally, I would be using 5s. I'd encourage you, if you're new, use 3s. If you're not new, use 5s. Bump. Keep your abs tight. Shoulders back. Only thing that's moving are your arms. If you do not keep your core tight, I just felt myself release mine and I wobbled. We do not want any wobbling, folks. If you're not burning, you need heavier weights. Switch. Keep your abs tight. Keep those shoulders back. You're driving up through that front heel. When you need a break, take it. 3 to 4 seconds. Get back into it. You can do it, I promise. I don't care if you take a few breaks. Do not quit or I'm gonna kick your butt. 2, 1, done. Holy moly moly. My legs are sore. Okay. Next one we're gonna do is a crawl. If you need to put your hands on your knees and control your breathing and get your heart rate down, breathe in through your nose slowly, out through your nose slowly. As slowly as you can at first, and then you will feel it. You will feel everything relax a little bit. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, we're doing excellent. Guys, we're almost done. You push through, you're gonna feel great afterwards. Instead of beating yourself up all day long, like, oh, I should have worked out, I wish I would have worked out, oh, I hate my clothes, I hate the way I feel, blah, 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 because we all know how we get in our heads that way. Not a good way to start the day. Start it like this, and you will open up a vastly better day in front of you. Okay, we're gonna crawl. So crawl means you get in this position, your legs are a little bent, your hands are out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move in a lot slower pace than I would like you to. I'm gonna make smaller crawls. I would like you to go about 6 to 8 inches with each time you move your hands. And just rock it. Rock it. Okay. Okay, so again, I'm taking a little bit smaller steps, smaller crawls. I want you making bigger ones if you have the space. If you don't have the space, you can make smaller ones. Again, if you want to move at a faster pace than me, you should. Please. 3, 2, 1, done. Another thing that's important for you to know is we never stop on 1. 1 means we have 1 second. Respect the 1 second. You can do hard things, people. For sure. Okay. So next we're going to do our bicep knee raises. So this is what you're doing. Okay, so you're going to need your abs to get those knees up, which is great. When you curl all the way up, and I want a full extension. Normally, I would use 5-pound weights for this. I'm not going to use any weights. You should. Squeeze those abs, keep your shoulders back. Full extension. Squeeze those biceps to get up. Squeeze to lower them. If at any point your form starts to falter, you can drop down to a lighter weight or drop completely. If you just are tired, 3 to 4 seconds, get back into it. But if your form is good, keep that weight. Come on. You can do it. So can I. We do not get beat. Never, never. We have 5 seconds. Finish in a minute. 3, 2, 1. Done. Small sip of water, please. Sweating my butt off. Just good feeling. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to, I just lost my stuff. Okay. Sorry. So, the next one we're going to do, okay, we're going to do a tricep squeeze and then jump. So, you're going to be holding weights. Generally, I would use 5s. You're going to hinge over. Your arms are out straight. You're going to squeeze them up as high as you can. Bring them back down. Stand up. Jump. Hinge. Squeeze up as high as you can. I'm going to use 1s. See how that feels. Normally, I'd be using 5s. So, work it. When you jump, everything is tight. When you hinge over, your abs are tight. My legs are bent. I'm not the most flexible person in the world, although I might start doing some stretching videos with my younger daughter. She does them for her dance classes. And we like doing stuff together, so maybe I'll have her lead a stretching video one of these days. She would love that. She's an amazing athlete. Beautiful dancer. And only started about a year and a half ago. 3, 2, 1, done. So good. Have some water. All right, one more exercise and then we're done. Still dog shoulder tap. Still dog. You get on all 4s. Push up through your hands so that your knees come about 4 inches off, and you're going to shoulder tap. It's hard. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We only have 30 seconds left, so let's make the most of it. Again, your knees are only about 6 inches off the ground. You really have to squeeze your abs. If you can't do this one, just do a plank, separate your feet, and you can do a plank shoulder tap. You guys are awesome. Go into child's pose. Stretch your fingers as far as they'll go. Then shift butt cheek off to one side. Stretch those glutes. Then put one foot out in front of you. Lean forward, stretch out your hips. Feels so good. Press up in a downward facing dog. Then walk your hands out to the side. Wrap your arms around your elbows and just hang. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lunge to one side, keeping your knee behind your toe. Lunge to the other side. Now I want you to pick up your leg and kind of put your foot in the crook of your elbow. Feels insanely good. Stretch your triceps. Pull down into the back. Hook one arm around the other. Oh, so happy. I really am. I tell you guys, I feel like people are like, so you don't make any money doing this? I'm like, nope. Well, why do you do it? I'm like, because I love it. I've had great results. And ViscoFit came out of was born out of people that I knew saying, what are you doing? And when I told them, they said, why are you not putting this online? So the joy that I get out of doing these workouts, the messages I get from you to feel like if I help one person see what they're capable of, see what their body can do, help them feel better physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole 9 yards, that makes me really, really happy. So I am always here. Everybody needs to pick me up. Everybody, like Marvel, oh, you're so motivated. It's because I feel like I've unlocked a secret. When I don't work out, I just don't feel as good. It's been scientifically proven. When you exercise, you release endorphins, and that just helps your state of mind in every way. And so you're better for yourself, you're better for everybody else in your life. So on that note, I love it when you share my workouts and tell people about me. And that is it. Have an awesome day. I am traveling today. I will be on tomorrow morning. I'll be Central Time, so I'll be a little later, but probably not too much because I have to get up early. So that's it. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay. My favorite workouts to hop on. It's hard to be fearless sometimes, but it's possible. Okay, my wholeheartedly cardio weight workout is on tap.